Imagine losing to this Bulldogs team.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rugby League Outlaws. Dan, we have some footy to talk about, brought to you by the Inappropriate T-Shirt Company. The big news. The biggest news, yeah. Unfortunate news, Boyd Cordner has retired.
Look, no one wanted to see this, obviously. With the outpouring of support, it's also the fact that he's chosen his health and his family first. Can't argue, but it is a damn shame to see one of the greats retire early.
Yeah, his press conference was so emotional, and he talked about how he was physically ready, but mentally he'd be out there, fingers crossed, hoping it didn't happen.
Worrying. I can't blame the bloke at all. It was very, very difficult to watch. Roosters fans, the entire NRL are behind him.
He goes out a 3-time premiership winner.
Yeah.
State of Origin captain.
World Cup.
Yeah.
He's done it all. Good on him. He'll go straight to the media. He's very, very likeable bloke.
Yeah, he'll probably end up in the Fitzgibbon mould as well. A couple of years off, back into the coaching staff for Trent Robinson. He's too good to lose to the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Bringing into this, they've already lost Jake Friend as well, now Boyd Cordner, but there's another player suffering pretty badly with concussions, and that's our own Wade Graham.
Look, you're never happy to hear the players taking time off to heal up, but when it came out and said that he is taking a month off to get himself right, very, very happy to hear.
If Cronulla can go on a run and win 3 out of their 4 next games, do you shut him down? Because you've got to think about his health.
Look, if Cronulla are going to do anything, we need Wade Graham firing. Ultimately, that's going to come into it. But if the doctors or Wade himself say, I'm not ready, he's not playing.
Absolutely
The problem is that he's the kind of player who will be ready, rain, hail or shine. So, one to watch, unfortunately. But Wados, hopefully enjoy your month off, mate. Come back fresh for the finals.
And Boyd Cordner, congratulations on an incredible career. Incredible career. Dan, let's get on to some other news now. Players told they're not wanted via the media.
Yeah, this is the first time I remember this happening.
Yeah.
Occasionally we're hearing so-and-so's been told. They're straight out saying, Johnson, you're not wanted. Duffy, you're not wanted. Corey Norman just earlier.
Half time it broke that the Dragons have told Corey Norman that they don't want him now. Probably 15 other clubs have told Corey Norman they don't want him either, but to break it during a game.
It isn't news because we knew he wasn't going to be re-signed because his form's just not up to it. Someone will be there to pick him up in the Tigers mould, or he'll go to England and be player of the year by a mile. But I don't know what good it does to release that.
No.
Why would he come out and play well for the Dragons now, being told publicly, hey, you know what? We saw Duffy tonight. Worst game of his career by an absolute mile.
Yeah, and it just shows the professionalism between some of the players, and then you have a look at someone like Sean Johnson, who has been told, has confirmed it, he won't be at Cronulla next year, comes out and puts 2 man of the match performances in a row.
Spot on.
Yeah, because he's playing for a contract.
Yeah, he is, and I'll tell you what, if there weren't 3 weeks ago, there's a host of clubs right now who are ringing his manager.
Absolutely. Dan, something happened during State of Origin that's upset the Queensland legends and old boys, and it apparently wasn't the 50-6 scoreline in Townsville. What was it?
Well, there's a photo come out. Jerome Luai standing over Felice Kafusi in a beachy sort of pose. Now, you can look at any single try in any rugby league game ever. There's going to be a player either taunting a player or the fan. If they need extra motivation to go out and win Origin after copping that flogging, that says more about Queensland than Jerome Luai.
I mean, Kafusi tried to play bully ball on this and run one-on-one with Jerome Luai, and Luai hit him that well that he's dropped the ball. Just to cop off an embarrassing performance, and it's not the scoreboard that's upsetting the old boys, it's this one picture.
It's a photo.
Right.
Like, every Origin in history has a moment like this. Mitchell Pearce. Thurston ran 30, 40 metres to Yellen Pearce's face. It happens every time. I think this is to deflect from the flogging.
Yeah.
And like I said, if they need more motivation.
Dan, there is a new streak in town.
A losing streak.
What is it? Talk to me.
The Panthers have now lost 2 games in a row. And boy, have they let us know about it.
Haven't they? Their fans are not taking this really well. The team's just sort of like, meh, whatever.
Mate, look, we can't all be winners.
Yeah. They're going to finish top 2 anyway. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah, there's not a lot of humble pie out in Penrith at the moment.
There's certainly not. Now, look, 2 losses. Not terrible.
No.
But like I said, not every team can go on winning streaks, mate.
So now the Melbourne Storm have got the best winning streak in the competition with 11 in a row. But let's not worry about that. Let's talk about the second best streak in the competition at the moment. Owned by the Cronulla Sharks.
Oh, will you look at that?
Will you look at that? Season's not done and dusted so far. In the biggest news of the round, the Canterbury Bulldogs have won by 22 points over the Dragons.
Jeez, the Matt Duffy special.
Oh, it was.
We were wondering last week why they would let Matt Duffy go. Right now they're going, that.
Yeah, look, his best is incredible. His worst was pathetic, and there doesn't seem to be any middle ground for it.
There doesn't. Look, he could have set up 4 tries tonight and still been looked upon as a negative game.
That dummy that he fell. I mean, he ran and tackled the touch judge.
He knew too. He looked and you just see him go.
The dummy from dummy half as well, that Jeremy Marshall King threw a Duffy.
Beautiful. I'll tell you what, that Dragons petition, I have a feeling it might go missing within the next hour or so.
I wonder if they got those signatures and that person's going to delete the account. Yeah. Dan, we have to talk State of Origin.
Yes, we do. New South Wales, good win. Series isn't won yet. How many times have New South Wales come out and blown Queensland off the park? Queensland are done. They can't win. I've seen this one, Terry. They'll come back and win game 2.
Yeah, look, we saw it last year, and you saw it during the streak as well, but yeah, Queensland don't really have the 4 immortals to come back and pick them up, but
if New South Wales play that well again, Queensland cannot go with them. There's just too many good players in that back line, and they're in their right spots, which last year cost us big time. But I got the Blues.
Yeah, you've been about as gracious as a Penrith fan on a losing streak.
Terry.
Talk to me, Dan.
Zero tackle talking point.
What is it?
For the first time in 3 or 4 years, we have a new best player in the world, at least according to the players. Poll came out today, and James Tedesco is no longer registered by the 100 or so players polled as the best player in the game.
Yeah, did you see that the RLPA wouldn't allow their members to vote on it? So they had to go and find 100 players that weren't members of the Players Association.
Really? So what, reserve graders? Or just...
probably like Glebe Dirty Rats and all those players. But
fair enough. We've still got a new number one. Not as prestigious as I originally thought.
And it's not Toby Rudolph.
So the poll is...
Yeah, the poll's wrong. But it is Nathan Cleary.
Nathan Cleary. Well, yeah. Fair enough, I suppose.
We've had some debate off air on to who it is, and someone thinks it's Turbo. I still think it's Teddy. Where are you thinking?
Mate, I'm thinking Nathan Cleary. I think they got it exactly right. He is the best player in the game. I think he showed that last Wednesday night.
Well, he definitely did. Yeah, I think everything good that happened for New South Wales definitely happened from Cleary. He's the best player in the league at the moment, but it's the LeBronism for mine. Teddy's been the best for so long. He's still number one.
That's a fair call. I mean, Teddy's done nothing wrong at all. He's still an elite, possibly the best player in the game, and I said as much a couple of weeks ago. I feel that Cleary is still a grand final win away from taking that mantle officially, or as official as you can get. Yeah. But I don't disagree that he is currently the best player in the game. I thought he was robbed of a Dalian last year, and I think he'll get it in the Cancer this year. Yeah,
absolutely. Look, it's, when you're talking about is it Teddy, Turbo, or Cleary, you're in an elite category there, because those 3 guys are head and shoulders above everyone else.
Absolutely.
Not named Toby Rudolph.
That's a fair call. Let us know in the comments what you think. We'll put a poll up.
Yeah, we'll definitely put a poll up on that.
Let's do it.
What's annoying Terry?
Penrith fans, Dan, can't handle their team's lost 2 games in 2 years.
Poor Panthers fans.
Yeah. I mean, this streak has ended. The streak that never was because they lost the grand final. But come on, man.
Illegitimate streak.
Yeah, it's like you've lost 2 games because of Origin. Get over it. Yeah. Melbourne's still the best team in the comp anyway.
Terry.
Talk to me, Dan.
Let's talk some black, white and blue, and another great week to be a Sharks fan.
It feels good to just keep winning.
It's almost too easy.
Yeah. This competition's getting... When you're knocking off the best team in the comp, mate, it's just getting easier for us. But we do have a lot of Shark news to run through, Dan.
Some good, some bad. Go. Wouldn't be Cronulla without... Look, Sean Johnson's come out and admitted publicly that he's been told that his future lies away from the Sharks. 2 man of the match performances in a row.
Still got me scratching my head on this one, and the biggest reason for this is when we were linked with Adam Reynolds, our dream halves pairing was Adam Reynolds and Sean Johnson. We've now got and signed the hottest young player on the market for the next 3 years, and we don't know who we're going to pair him with, and if we don't get our main targets, we want to pair him with Matt Moylan, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, there just doesn't look to be a plan B.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Look, I'm not going to bag Sir Fitz. Everything he's done has been fantastic, and I am firmly on board. This is a decision I just can't understand. Especially when Johnson's come out and said, it's not about money, I'll take a reduced contract.
Yeah.
Who else are you going to get for $500,000-600,000?
I don't know, and I don't want to think about it, but yeah, I just feel that if we go into year one of Nico Hines with him at 7 and Matt Moylan at 6, we're wasting 1 year of his career.
Yeah, that's fair call. Moylan's playing very well, though.
Moylan is playing well, but next year he's going to be another year older into his 30s. His body's going to be even more brittle. And you're like, there's not much legs left in him.
Look, he's still running the other night.
Yeah,
but he did outrun Dylan Edwards, and I'm willing to say that they were on an even keel.
Yeah.
And Moylan's just faster.
Yeah, look, Charlie Staines gave up on the chase as well.
He couldn't catch him.
Nah.
Lightning Matt Moylan. Yeah. And that dive, the swan dive and the bounce.
Yeah, look, the Forbes Ferrari had absolutely nothing on the Miranda Mitsubishi in this chase, but...
Had the wheels, mate.
He did.
Did you think for 1 second he wasn't going to make it? Be honest.
Oh, no, I thought he was going to get run down 30 out.
Yeah, me too.
How
dare you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how we can go from wanting Johnson to partner Reynolds to not wanting to partner Nico Hines. Doesn't make any sense to me at all.
It doesn't, but Sir Fitz, let's not go bagging the great man. That's enough negative, Terry. Let's talk some positive. We got 2 players in State of Origin talks.
Yeah, look, one of them probably deserves it because he could be in that Origin team for the next 10 years, but I think bringing Will Chambers in is reactionary.
Yeah, I can't see them going ahead with that. I had a bit of a laugh over the weekend. Don't get me wrong, it's playing very well for Cronulla, way above what I expected. But if they're going to pick a player, it has to be Ronaldo.
Yeah, just on Chambers, like on Friday night, yeah, he made 11 of his 20 tackles. But if you have a look, any time that Penrith looked like they were going to make a break, he was so far infield and he hit someone. Now the contact didn't stick, and he didn't make, but it gives our players enough time to get back.
That's true. Shut a lot of play down. And again, I can't fault Chambers. His first game for us was
awful.
Was pretty bad.
Yeah,
let's be
really
honest.
bad.
But since then, he's filled a role and he's going to play centre for the rest of the season.
And he got his first 2 try assists of his career. He got one against the Titans and he got one.
He learnt to pass in black, white, and blue.
Yeah,
coincidence? I don't think so.
You.
Can Ronaldo play Origin?
Yes. Should Ronaldo play Origin? Yes. You've got to figure out how to get him in that team. I know Holmes is going to go back to the wing. So yeah, look, Ronaldo's going to end up in the centres in his career. You might as well just give him a shot now. Look, they're not going to win. Let's just face it, they're not going to win.
I don't want to say that out loud because every time I end up eating crow. But Coates was bathed by Toto, and I can't see him winning that battle. They took him 70 minutes to find him in the air. He's about 7 foot tall. Do you put Ronaldo on that wing just to blood him before you move into the centres?
Yeah, look, I'm not putting Kyle Feld on that wing. Look, Coates had some good Origin moments last year, but I don't think his form actually warranted him getting into the team.
It's fair call.
Ronaldo, yeah, look, he's big, he's passionate, he'll run from the back fence for you. You've got to get those players into the team, not just the players who think they deserve to be there.
That's the thing I was going to bring up. Passion.
Yeah.
You saw him get up after he scored, thump the logo, kiss it. Can you imagine doing that for Queensland?
If Queensland can muster a try, yeah, I can absolutely imagine it.
I think he's got to be in camp.
Yeah.
Whether he's the 19th man or he plays, he's got to be in camp, and I think that can only be a good thing for the Sharks as well. Look, which is ultimately what it's all about.
If they can put Kurt Capewell into an Origin team, you can put Ronaldo and Mulitalo.
I think Ronaldo will do a job, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poll results, Terry.
Yeah,
we put it to the people. What do we call Charlie Staines? We've been calling him the plumber, the apprentice, semi-pro,
the nurse, yeah,
grimy.
Yeah, there were some really, really good ones. But what was our winner?
The plumber. The plumber won. So Charlie, we're going to get a shirt made up.
Yeah.
Of you sitting on the ground when Ronaldo scored in the corner. Plumber.
Dan, it's time for some top sport tips.
Another fantastic week. Only the one wrong this week.
What's your bank account looking like?
Thousands.
Yeah, man, we're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Speaking of killing it, my Thursday night is over as the Broncos are on TV again against the Rabbitohs.
Well, this could go very, very one way and one way only.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of pressure on this game for a certain halfback who has signed for the Broncos.
Certainly is. All the pre-match talk has been about it. All the promo videos are Adam Reynolds this, Adam Reynolds that.
Yeah.
It's got to worry about this season first.
Yeah, he's talking about he doesn't expect to get a great reception from the fans up there. Well, why'd you go there?
I think they will.
Yeah.
The only time they'll cheer all night, mate, because I'm feeling a big Bunnies victory.
Yeah, I think the Bunnies are going to win this by 13 plus. I'm going to pick Adam Reynolds for a try as well, just to
nice.
rub it in.
Right in. Do you reckon he celebrates?
Yeah, I hope he bashes the Rabbits.
He gives it a kiss.
Just kiss it and points to the Broncos fans. That'd be insane.
That'd be nice.
Now,
game around, Terry.
Spice it up. 6 o'clock on Friday, up in Townsville. Cowboys and the Sharks.
The Chad Townsend Cup's in full effect.
It is. Look, The Townsville saw an absolute beating on Wednesday night in Origin. I think they're going to see another beating up here as well.
Yeah, they're lucky to keep it to 50.
They will. I think Sharks going to win this one quite comfortably.
Yeah, look, I'm feeling Cronulla may have turned the corner. So yes,
and the top 8's just there for Cronulla as well.
Certainly, his big win here puts us in the 8, I believe, at the expense of the Cowboys. In fact,
yeah, Cowboys. We could leapfrog the Cowboys and the Dragons. So I'm going to pick Cronulla 13 plus, and the person who I'm thinking is going to continue their great form and push for an Origin jersey, Ronaldo Mulitalo, 2 tries.
Could not agree more.
To follow up this game,
the real game of the round.
Game.
Friday night's a great night for football.
Out at Penrith Stadium, Penrith and the Roosters.
Penrith ain't going to rest any.
Nah, they're going to get their players back. I think the Roosters are going to put in a great performance here. You know, Boyd Cordner, they're going to play with a lot of passion and motivation. I think they're going to come up short, though.
Look, I think Penrith will win. If this game was at the footy stadium, I'm going the Roosters because the intro to that game is going to be like you've never seen before.
Yeah, the crowd at Penrith will...
big home crowd at Penny,
they'll get them home. I'm going to pick this game to be a single-figure margin.
That's a fair call. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Charlie Staines does not score a try.
Yeah, I'm going to say Charlie Staines doesn't do anything. Mm-hmm. But I will say the other winger, Brian Toto, he'll get a try.
So, fresh off a monster game at Origin.
Yeah, he's so good. So good.
He is fast approaching the best winger in the world, honestly.
3 o'clock Saturday Arvo at McDonald Jones. McDonald Jones Stadium is going to see the Newcastle Knights hosting their local rivals, the New Zealand Warriors. I'm going to pick the Knights.
Everyone's going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Now, Newcastle surely have to bounce back, although Reece Walsh could be back.
Yeah.
He's a big inclusion.
The Warriors didn't play so bad in patches against the Storm, but there were a lot of alarming signs from them. And it's the same as last year as well. When the season started getting away from them, they put in some shocking performances. Yeah, look, Knights for me.
Newcastle got some cattle coming back. Pearce could be named by the time this is out. Ponga should be named.
I don't know. I don't even know who I'm going to pick for a try. If Bradman Best plays, he needs to do something.
He does. He's having a second-year syndrome, I think it's fair to say. Yeah, I'll back him. I think he'll cross if he's fit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to go...
I don't know.
Safidi? I don't know.
That'll do. Look, 5:30, the Dragons have taken the game away from Cronulla's home ground and taken it to win against the Raiders. Somewhat of a little local derby for those guys then.
They're going south. Do you think they'll win?
No, I mean if you're going to lose to the Bulldogs by 22,
I can't see him backing up.
Yeah, you're not really going to beat the Raiders either. The Raiders put in a semi-decent performance. I know it's only the Broncos, but you need to beat those teams to get
a momentum starter, I suppose.
Yeah,
there's a lot of games this week that should kickstart some momentum, and a lot of games that need to because Canberra lose this, finals gone.
And Jack White really needs to put in a big performance just to solidify himself in Origin because there's a couple of other utilities out there.
Spot on.
Ryan Pappenhausen's come back. Clint Gutherson's form has not diminished.
Not at all. And you've got Angus Crichton coming back. There's going to be a push to play 4 forwards on the bench.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's in for a big game. Scored a late try against the Broncos when the game was already won.
Yeah, well,
not a vintage performance.
Every try counts, though.
Okay, good point. Canberra?
Yeah, Canberra, 13 plus.
Yeah, fair call.
To finish your Super Saturday on the Sunshine Coast, we have the Melbourne Storm against the West Tigers. Now, spare a thought for Ken Marlowe. Just got hammered by the Melbourne Storm. Signs for the Tigers. There's his first negative. And then the second, he's got to play the Storm again.
That's true, but he got a hattie, so another 3 tries and a big loss.
Yeah, look, he's probably going to be the first player in history to lose by 24 points plus 2 weeks in a row to the same team. So
there's some history.
Yeah, I'm going to go Melbourne to pile more misery onto the Tigers, their fans, and Kemba Marlowe.
Absolutely right. Nico Hines.
Yeah.
Probably 2 tries.
2 try assists, and Josh Adekar's going to get a double.
Yes, absolutely.
2 o'clock on Sunday, Arvo, Dean. An interesting game. Parramatta against the Dogs. Now, Parramatta have put in some stinking performances against some teams they should have beat. And the Dogs, they're fresh off not only a gutsy win, but a great win.
That's true. This game, a couple of hours ago, we would have said Para by how many. I'm still thinking Para win this game. But geez, the Bulldogs look good.
Yeah, I'm thinking Parramatta are probably going to... It's going to be a dogfight for about 40 to 45 minutes.
That's fair call. And then the class?
Yeah, the class of Parramatta will get there.
I would like to see Parramatta players not yell at each other for a change.
I didn't mind that.
It was good passion.
Yeah, it was good.
Wrong team.
Yeah. Speaking of players who love playing at Bankwest Stadium, Mitch Moses.
Yeah, fair call.
I know Clint Gutherson's the king, but the king of Bankwest Stadium is Mitch Moses. He's going to score again.
The poster boy. I love it.
And to finish the round up at Seabus Stadium, we have the Titans against the Sea Eagles. Things are going from bad to worse for the Titans. Their big name signings have not lived up this year.
They haven't, and I'll tell you what, for Fafita coming off the bench, you're thinking the game's going to turn. Look, it did, but not because of him. He's very, very quiet. A couple weeks in a row now.
Yeah, look, Tino lifted and got the momentum back for the Titans as well.
They missed AJ Brimson, to be fair.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't know if he brings enough.
Not against this Manly team. Manly just put 50 points on without Turbo.
That's
He's
true.
back.
Didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't see it at all. I actually changed my tip.
It was good.
Yeah, but look, I'm going to pick Manly to win this game, continue to push for that top 4 spot.
Fair enough.
And Turbo, he missed a week, so he's going to come back all guns blazing, 2 tries man of the match.
Garrett played very, very well at fullback too, so that I heard they re-signed him too.
Yeah, 2 years.
You want to pick him another try to celebrate? He's having a wow of a season. Probably kick 8 from 8 too.
Who's going to keep the other 4? Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Rugby League Outlaws brought to you by Punctured Media. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere we are on the socials. Trash down line in the comments. We absolutely love it.
New South Wales, baby.